Alright guys, we are back with round 1 Edison Format at Epik Cards and Games in Hurst, Texas. We have myself on the left playing Ultimate Offering Frogs versus Rocky on the right playing Gladiator Beasts. This tournament was 4 rounds of Swiss, cut the top 8. We'll see who'll move on with a 1-0 record. Now Rocky does not have a win on the channel this year. I think he's made the finals once or twice, so we'll see how he performs today. Now, going into this match, I didn't know what Rocky was playing because Rocky is the type of person, he doesn't stick to one deck. He's played Quick Draw on the channel, Blackwing, Lightsworn, all sorts of decks. So, like, when he did this, I had no idea what he was playing. Now, I borrowed this deck from my friend Sean ever since RBT Chicago. I've been rotating a bunch of different decks, and this is one of the last ones I hadn't tried. Now, I don't know how to play this deck. I know Sean, I think, copied a list from Ponce, Tim Ponce. Yes, Ponce, not Pontes. And yeah, we'll see how I do. So yeah, I do a standard sub, swaps, and Treeborn. And again, I didn't know that. If I had known that Rocky was playing GBs, I probably don't make this play. And then once he summoned that quest, like, my heart sank. I was like, oh my god, this was like the worst thing that could happen. Him playing GBs against Ultimate Offering Frogs when I really don't know how to play this deck. But we'll see if I can overcome it. So he tags out for Retiari. Retiari is going to banish that ulti Treeborn. Yeah, this is not my deck. I don't have ultimate Treeborn. So Retiari, Laquari. Yeah, the Deck Devastators 9 just passed, and my War League teammate Javi made top 16. He actually made top 16 back-to-back Deck Devastators, and yeah, I saw him beat quite a few Frog players. It's just a good matchup. All right, so I swap Frog, special discard Dupe Frog. And yep, swap Frog, discard Dupe Frog. Kick down another swap. So maybe I don't want to send the Treeborn just to let him Retiari it. So here comes Junk. Bring back Sub, Synchro. So now I know his back row's probably not Ward Chariot. But I go for Brio because I feel it's a safe play. So that way, if his back row is a deep prison, I can bounce it back and then at least run over one of his monsters. Now, we can make the argument, should I have bounced both? Like, okay, I have Pot of Avarice. So, I bounced his back row and attack over one of his monsters, but I chose not to bounce another monster, and I think I should have. Now that I'm watching back this replay, you guys will see it here in a second. So, I draw 2. Yeah, okay, so, oh, I drew MST. That changes things. So I MST the D prison. I mean, it's the same thing, bouncing it back to the hand, or so attack over Laquari for 2. So yeah, I maybe should have bounced back the Retiari here, and I choose not to. I think one of the reasons why I didn't is because I have Torrential set. But I think I still should have done it. That way I don't have to fear. I don't have to fear Geyseris. But he has heavy, and yeah. That's unfortunate. And I'm under Reckless. Now Rocky summons Sekitor. So yeah, once he did this, yeah, I knew the cat, not the cat, the tiger was coming. So not looking good for you here, and I just pick up my cards. Like, I'm under Reckless, so Rocky takes game 1. Oh man, I got wrecked that game. So, game 2. Will I pull off the Legacy 2-0 against probably one of my worst matchups? Heck, I even saw Tim Ponce himself play Javi in an online tournament last week, and Javi got a game 1 loss because I think he showed up late, and he still beat Tim Ponce. That's how you know that matchup is brutal. But I did take some inspiration from Tim Ponce. So, like, I saw him side deck Crow against Javi because I was watching their match, and yeah, I sided in Crow for this matchup as well, just because, like, I really don't know what else to side for GBs. All right, so I open 1 for 1. And I'm just going to go for the dupe block. Another thing, Deck Devastators 9 was just this week, and I noticed like all the Frog players, when they would go against Javi, they would just shotgun the dupe block against him. Which makes sense. It's like, I done it when I used to play Frog Hero. But I heard some people side out the dupe frogs against GBs, but I think you have to keep them in. Because you make the GB player have to deal with the dupe block. Alright, so here Rocky summons Retiari. Tries to attack. Come on, Rocky. Oh man, that's funny. You guys saw him right there trying to attack the dupe frog. Oh man. And now he sets 5. So I'm gonna guess he has Solemn or Starlight Road. So let's try and remember. Let's try and remember where his back rows are. Because we're trying to snipe the Starlight Road. So summon Unifrog. Switch dupe to defense. Unifrog attack. Here comes D Prison. Okay, so the furthest from the deck is gone. Rocky passes. But now Unifrog's gone. Okay, summon Breaker. So here, this is interesting. So he could War Chariot when I get the counter, but he chose to wait for me to use the effect. So I kind of was like, okay, you had the War Chariot? So that was my mistake. Okay, so now the 3 in the middle. In case he sets a new back row. So here he's going to compulse my dupe frog. I'm just curious if he set 5 with anything to stop Heavy Storm. Now he's going to MST. Ooh, punish! MST is shrink. Okay, so he chains it. Attack. And I mirror force him. Alright, so he's left with 1 back row. The middle back row is the one that's been sitting there the entire game. So I dust a Wabakus. I kind of read that that one might be Solemn or Starlight Road. Alright, standby. Don't want to bring back the Treeborn. Alright, it's looking good this game. So I extra normal the dupe. Okay, so only the middle back row, I don't know what it is. Switch the dupe to defense. Pass. He keeps looking at that middle back row. That one's been sitting there the whole game. Alright, Rocky passes. Yeah, we just gotta dupe block him until we draw Monarchs. Pass to Rocky. Summon Hoplomys. Okay, so that one's still been sitting there, so he compulses my dupe frog. Attacks. He's going to take 13. Tag out Hoplomys for... a quest. Alright, so here, this is where I got inspiration from Tim Ponce. Like he did this play against Javi, so that's why I cited it in the Crow. Yeah, Rocky was asking if I could Crow spells and traps, and you can. Even I went to double check. Can I draw some Monarchs, man? So standby Treeborn. Tribute for Caius. So I choose the quest. Okay, so I guess I could have read that back row was Starlight Road. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the road. When he set 5, the road was in the middle. Now he summons Kaiku. I think that's the road. So he sets the new one right there. I'm keeping an eye on that middle back row. Caius attack. So he's asking anything for a damage step. Okay, so he set 5 with nothing to stop Heavy Storm. All right, I'm a little mad about that, but it's whatever. So... Yeah, I was watching that one. So now he's going to banish my Treeborn and my sub, and then main phase 2 extra normal summon the Dude Frog. Yeah, I was surprised he didn't Murmillo pop my Dupe Frog, because now he allowed me to dupe lock him again. Alright, so I don't know what those two Bracros are. So switch the dupes to defense. Yeah, these frog matchups. Frogs are kind of like a problem when it comes to time in Edison format. It's just because of the dupe block. It drags games and matches on. Alright, 74 to 43. Can I steal this game and force a third game? I didn't even... Alright, so Rocky sets another one. Pass. Do I have any plays? I've only seen one Caius. Yeah, I don't think I have a Monarch in my hand. I can see Brain Control and a few other cards. $74, 43. Yeah, this was so weird. He set 3 monsters. Alright, summon Swap Frog. Right. You guys see how Rocky checks his macros? It's pretty funny the way he does it. I will say this, Rocky, sometimes Rocky asks me to put him on camera, which I appreciate people where they ask me to get on camera. Because most of the time I have to ask people. Whereas there's some people who volunteer to get on camera, which makes my life so much easier. Because a lot of times I'll just get on myself at locals. That's why I always say this, round 1, I'm usually the one that if you watch a lot of the times, I feature myself round 1. So here he compulses my Dupe Frog. So I'm about to make a huge blunder right here. I actually was not looking forward to doing commentary on this match because I make a huge mistake here. You guys are about to see it. It's my first time ever playing this deck. I mean, I've played Frogs before, but this offering version, I'm not used to. So here I take 300. And he attacks me with a quarry, and then I deprison the Laquari. And right here, I realized I messed up. I catch it. I just caught it too late. I caught it too late. I did see the play, but I just caught it too late. And you guys are about to see it. It's like, yeah, I was like, dang it. I'm like kicking myself, but it's way too late already. Huge blunder. I could have just ultimate offering, summoned the Dupe Frog, and stopped all his attacks, but I saw the play too late. I forgot you can use ultimate offering during your opponent's battle phase. But then it was either that or like I forgot that if I just ultimate offering during his battle phase and bring out the second dupe, he can't attack me. And then it hit me way too late. You see, Rocky is trying to say, but it's a redeclare. Rocky's basically trying to say that the attack will still go through, but no, because the dupe will come out and then it'll be a redeclare. Yeah, it'll be a redeclare, and then he has to choose on the redeclare, but since Dupe Frog is out, he can't attack. So luckily we had the judge come over, and I was right. Yeah, but it doesn't matter because he's going to tag out for Bestiari, pop the ultimate offering, and then pop my dupe lock. Now, I don't think it really would have mattered too much. The only thing is, it would have bought me more turns. Because right now, like, my hand is not that great. Alright, so we get Death Frog and Swap Frog from deck, or graveyard. Yeah. It's like people have told me like they don't look forward to when they misplay because they know I'm. And I felt this way this time. I was like, oh my god, I don't want to do commentary over that video. Yeah, that was a big blunder right there. Big, big blunder. Frogs are not the easiest deck to play, though, in Edison. I know it looks easy, but... Okay. I got a bunch of cards in my hand, but I can't really do much. Look at all those cards in my hand, but I don't have really many choices. I think I have brain control. So I'm deciding, because like my hand is like Junk Synchron, Death Frog, Brain Control. And like I could just go Brain the Kaiku, Summon Junk, make Black Rose. That's one play I can make. But instead I decide to Brain Control the Geyseris. I could also Tribute for Death Frog. There's a lot of different choices. But at this point, I'm like kicking myself because of that Ultimate Offering play. So I decided to just attack him. And then damage step, Rocky is going to shrink. So I'm going to take 600. And Kaiku effect. Banish both dupes. Summon Junk. Bring back. So I do want to mention one thing. I'm going to go for the Black Rose because I thought, you know what? Like, Starlight Road is not that good against Frogs. So I'm thinking maybe Rocky sided out the Starlight Road. And so I decided to go for the Black Rose and kind of put us in a top decking war. But he has a Starlight Road. Ooh, at least Rocky didn't bring out an Alt Art Stardust. Alright. We'll forgive you, Rocky, for cooking me with GB since you didn't bring out an Alt Art Stardust. Alright. Set one. Pass to Rocky. I mean, but like, how many cards does Starlight Road stop besides Heavy Storm? That's like the only card that Starlight Road hits in my deck. Maybe Torrential, maybe Mirror Forest, but... Alright, so Rocky with the Kaiku. Kaiku's gonna banish more frogs. And then hits me for 25. So I'm on the clock. I gotta do something this turn. We know I have the Death Frog. Pass. Here comes Soul Exchange. Soul Exchange of Stardust. And gonna tribute for Death Frog. Oh, someone kicked the camera. Then he bottomlesses the Death Frog. God, who kicked the camera? Yeah, I got up to fix it. Someone kicked the damn camera. Right as our match is about to end. Yeah, I'm just trying to find a way out because I'm at 1200, so an attack from Kaiku is GG. So set another back row. Rocky summons Sam Knight, no fear. And I pick up my cards. Do I think... I mean, there was some choices I could have made. Because, like, you guys saw... He just set 5 with no fear of Heavy Storm. So I went for the Black Rose. Obviously, the Ultimate Offering was a huge blunder. But I don't think that necessarily wins me the game. It would have just bought me more time. But, yeah. I mean, it was my first time playing this deck. And... I guess I'll give a little spoiler how things played out for me. I finished 2-2. I lost round 1, and obviously here, and then I lost round 2 to Lightsworn. And then round 3 and 4, I was able to win because I was finally kind of getting the hang of the deck at round 3, round 4. But by then it was too late. I couldn't get back into Top Gun. Now Rocky will be returning for this tournament. I just don't remember when. So stay tuned for that one. Thank you guys for watching. And I think I don't remember what deck I'm playing after this. Yeah, I don't remember. But if you guys haven't already, please consider joining our members only $2.99 a month. I am uploading War League content featuring myself, the Sheriff Los, the Tire King Javi, Ryanide, Randy WizUp817, Adrian, and two-time YCS champion Cam the Man Neil. Also, I have a coupon code for 5% off Yu-Gi-Oh! Singles and product at Epik Cards and Games. Those links will be in the description, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.